Yeah, good day. So today, let's look at Gbpusd again. What are we expecting for tomorrow? Today is Sunday, 16th of August. So currently, based on our previous analysis, we are still expecting price to take out this is our target, and we are expecting price to get to. So from the daily, our analysis is still the same. We are expecting an upward movement, and that is what we have been seeing for some time now. So let's go down to the 4 hours and see. Last week a lot didn't happen last week, but I missed a very crucial buy opportunity last week. So on the 4 hours, as you can see, we have break of structure. Then right here we had an inducement here. We had an inducement right here. So and I was expecting price to come into this order block. So this bullish order block. But my mistake was I didn't account for this fair value gap, which is very unusual of me. I was already fixated on this guy and expecting price to come here. So but when price got here, I was trying to sell. I was trying to sell when price was buying, because when price got uh, into this fair value gap. Price got into this fair value gap and swept this high before closing bullish. It swept the high, came down for about maybe 1 to 2 hours based on my entry strategy, and then took me out and closed bullish. So uh, it was a bit devastating for me, so to say, because when I realized early that I was wrong, but at the same time, I wasn't trusting the analysis. So if we come here on the 15 minutes, you see that what I was seeing was this break of structure, and then we had a sweep of this high. We had a sweep of this high. If I zoom out, you can see. Mm, you can see we had a sweep. I entered right here. I entered the trade right here, and the market went. You can see the market went down significantly before eventually taking me out. So, but now when I got taken out of the trade, I noticed that, oh, what is happening here? We have a fail to swing. That is this one. This is our chalk, and then we had an inducement right here, an inducement right here. And so now when we had an inducement here, we had two POIs. This is the first POI and the second POI. So at this second POI, I was skeptical, so to say. I was skeptical of entering the trade due to this due to this, which I was not supposed to be analyzing anymore. I was supposed to just trust the setup and enter the trade, coupled with the fact that I already took one loss that day. And normally, under normal circumstances, unless I am quite sure of my direction, under normal circumstances, I don't take more than one trade per day, according to my trading plan and all. So when I saw that it is like 50-50, this trade might work against me, so I just ignored the trade, and at the end, the trade played out beautifully. So last week was a -1 hour week for me. I only lost one trade. I only took one trade last week. So what are we looking at this week? Let's go back to our 4 hours. So on our 4 hours, you can see that price swept the high right here instead of closing with a body, telling us that there is still possibility there is still some possibility of price still coming back to this key level or the other block, anyhow you understand it. So but I need something for every trade I take, or for any key level on the 4 hours. I always need to confirm, to see a bullish or bearish confirmation, whichever one is applicable at the moment. But in this case I'm supposed to take the buy for this one particular one, because if we look at it, when price came into this key level, it already confirmed very well with this bullish engulfing candlestick. So I was not supposed to doubt this buy anymore. You understand? It has already confirmed it. So I was not supposed to doubt it. But it happens. It happens. So that was a fault on my side. Because example of what I'm saying is this. Look at this one. We had this break of structure here. And for me to know that I can sell, it was when price closed below this guy. The moment price closed below this candle with a body here, I knew that yes, I can sell this trade, and I did sell. I sold here, though this particular trade, my take profit was here. My take profit was here, so price missed out my take profits and reacted at this key level. Also, slight error on my side, but I won't totally call it an error, because for me this wasn't an engineered liquidity. For me, looking at it from the 4 hours, this was not an engineered liquidity, but it happens. The market is not usually perfect 100%. So now back to what I was saying. If you look at this one right here, you will see that it did not close below the body of this shooting star candle. It did not close below the body right here. It did not close. You understand? As in below the wick, the body of this bearish candle did not close maybe somewhere around there. It's closed back inside, indicating that there is a possibility that price can still continue to go higher. But if the next candle that is opening should close below this line, then I will automatically look for sales from there this point down to this point, and then wait for the same thing, wait for my confirmation. When I get my confirmation, I'll look for buy and target this high, and then the overall target, which is right here. So basically that's what I'm looking out for this week. I hope I try to make everything as clear as possible. So I'm expecting a buy. Either way, I'm expecting a buy, because we are currently very bullish. So I'm expecting a buy, unless something I didn't calculate or account for happen. I'm expecting a buy, but we should get a short-term sell first, all things being equal, and then a buy. So let's see how it's going to be. This month so far has been really slow. First week of August, I had just one trade. You understand, the break-even trade, which was this guy, which was this sell. Second week of August, I had another sell here, which was a loss. So though on another account I did close 4R on this trade, but on my personal account I did not close. So you understand what I mean, right? So that's why I just see it as a break-even week, and this one was minus 1R. So but if we are to go by the one I closed, that means I'm still up about 3R for the month. So let's see how it's going to go the last 2 weeks of the month. Let's see, and I will see you all next week.